highways are all open. This video is brought to you by Sutco Transportation, now hiring Super P woodchip, Super P flat deck Class 1 drivers in BC's Lower Mainland, the Okanagan, and the Kootenays. To apply, use promo code JuanFan, let them know I sent you, get an extra $100 on your first payday, plus make sure you use my name as a reference when you apply. That way, if I get any referral bonuses, I'll split them with you. It's gonna be a wet and mucky day. Don't mind a wet and mucky day. It's better than black ice. Let's hope it stays wet and mucky, I guess. Feeling I'm going to be using a lot of washer fluid. So we are just pulling onto Highway 5 in Hope, approaching the rock cut, which is northbound, is pretty much gone now. They've cut the whole rock cut away due to all the flooding and construction, so I think the road's going to be a little better now northbound, but southbound still has. It's down a little lower. Coquihalla, famously known as the highway through hell. It's a beautiful drive. From the radio conversation, sounds like there is no chain up, and it's mucky all the way up. It's snow, compact snow up, but it's all brown, and they've graveled the heck out of it. There's the sign, Coquihalla Highway 5. Well, let's hope it goes better than last time we came through here. Last time we made it almost to Larson Hill and got stopped. Coquihalla was closed. Apparently closure is an option. So they made us all U-turn and head back down due to a police incident, which I still think is not resolved. Police have been awfully coy about that one. I think it's an ongoing investigation. Ongoing investigation / manhunt. Narrow Jessica Load. Or not narrow road at Jessica Bridge, I think it said. I don't know where Jessica Bridge is. I didn't know there was a Jessica Bridge. I'm not a wide load. It's been quite the day. So yesterday, I was hoping to shoot another video southbound along the Sea to Sky Highway, but I ended up sitting there for so long while they were unloading me that it was dark by the time I was headed south. So I just headed south to Delta, slept at the scale, And the scale has cordoned off most of the scale where you can't park there anymore. I don't know where we're supposed to park. No room for us to park at the truck stop. That's full. All the pullouts are full. Running out of options. Luckily I was early enough that they had one space left where there was parking available, so I took that one space. Then today morning I got a dispatch. I got it yesterday evening, but I loaded, my first load was in Delta. My second load is in Abbotsford. So I found out how many pallets it was going to be in Abbotsford and loaded, so my drives would be nice and heavy. My trailer was light. Make this nice and easy. So I loaded there, got to the second location in Abbotsford, loaded there, had the drives maxed out in legal weight, and then I got a phone call from dispatch. Please head back to Langley, we're gonna put some more on you. I'm like, he goes, you have room, right? I'm like, yeah, I have room, but my drives are maxed out already, so whatever it is, it better not be very heavy or else I have to shuffle the load around. Because I planned ahead and figured out how I could have the most grip on my drives. No, don't worry, it's only 10,000 pounds. Like, that's a lot of pounds to put on weight, but like, we'll just put it on the very back end of the trailer and see what happens. It worked out all right. Except that the load that's on the very back is the last to get delivered. So I'm going to ask very nicely in Winfield / Lake Country, north of Kelowna, if they can move the load from the back to the front where their product is. Because if I had known I was loading that stuff, I would have loaded that stuff at the front of the trailer. It's like, I don't have a problem adding extra stuff onto the trailer, but let me know before I figure out how I'm going to organize the load. Because now it's kind of foobarred as far as weight goes once I unload the first customer. After I unload the first customer, all my weight's going to be on the trailer, rear of the trailer, and not a lot of weight at all on my drives, which would kind of suck driving over Big White, so that's the Kelowna Rock Creek pass there, and then Eholt, and then Paulson with all my weight on the back. Just not a big fan of that, so I'll see if the people in Lake Country would be nice enough to move some of the weight on the back of the trailer to the front after they unload their stuff. Some forklift drivers have no issue with it. Some forklift drivers do take issue at it because of liability. They're like, oh, if I move that freight, then it's my liability to move it. I'm like, yep, this is true, but I need it moved. I've had that argument before with the chipper. Nope, I can't move that. We're not going to take liability moving that. I'm like, well, then I can't take your load. I will call dispatch and tell them you're refusing to load me because of this. No, we can move it, we can move it. So, you want the product chipped out or not? I've got to balance my weight to safely drive over these mountains. Looks like it might become a little bit of a foggy day up this way, huh? So the weight of the trailer and the drives is really good right now. It just won't be once I deliver the first customer. Oh, and the third pickup was all the way back in Langley, so I had a detour all the way back. Boss goes, don't worry, I'll pay for the extra miles. I'm like, yeah, I know. I don't mind the detour back, but down to 50. Ooh, there's a car in the ditch. Yeah, rear-wheel drive sports car on the Coquihalla. Yeah, not really a great idea in the winter. This must be where the road was narrow. Looks like they're replacing a bridge. Looks like they're almost done. They're making quick work of building a brand new bridge there. I didn't realize that that one had been damaged from the flooding. All the way off the road. Yes, okay. What's this guy doing? He's got his hood open. What are you doing, Mr. Pickup? Construction site? Got it. Big chain up area here. Well, medium-sized chain up area here. Following the Coquihalla River. So I turned the gain down a little bit on this microphone, so hopefully that's working better. If the videos are all of a sudden too quiet compared to other YouTube videos, let me know. I try to match my volume to the other videos. If they're all of a sudden too quiet, I will adjust. Take a little while to fine-tune the new microphones and the new camera. And so far I'm really liking it. Four-way flashers on. First of the two steep climbs. Got this one over here, and then you've got the smasher. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. It is 1:04 p.m. and 2 degrees Celsius. December 22. I mean, the year 2022. I realize that most of you guys are on holiday, aren't you? It's like, it's after Christmas, between Christmas and New Year's right now for you guys. You lucky ducks. That'd be one of the nice things about being a teacher. You get all the holidays off. This construction here, most of the construction along here is not flood related, most of it is pipeline related. First hard climb done. Dude swerving around a little bit there. On the road there, bud. Pay attention. speed limit 90. It's good, at least we know cars won't come flying by. Who am I kidding? Cars are still going to be flying by, but theoretically, they should be going slower. Luckily, there's not a lot of cars out. Most people are staying at home. Yeah, for how heavy we are, we're making pretty good time. In my trailer, it's still not super heavy. We could take a lot more weight. I would just have to reorganize everything. Oh, someone hit the center median there. No post. I actually had to let off the throttle a little bit. I actually made it to the 90 kilometers an hour speed limit. Unbelievable, huh? Dude, you're swerving all over the place too. What's going on here? Right before that pickup. Oh, don't do that, pickup. Don't do that. That big rig is a bit of a jackwagon for cutting off that pickup. Beautiful winter wonderland here. Linda said that we're going to get lots of snow videos this winter. That we are. This year it snowed the first time and the snow just stuck around. It didn't melt and refreeze and everything. Actually makes the roads much better if it stays cold. Right now it's too warm because all these wet roads turn into black ice overnight. Doing a climb here, but it's not nearly as steep. Here's the Box Canyon chain-up area. Ooh, wide load coming down. There's a last chain-up area before climbing up the Smasher here. So get her done. beautiful big chain-up area. A great rest area during the summer. But in the winter you can't park overnight in a chain-up area. But during the summer it's a nice place to pull over and take a break. Final push. That dude ahead of us is still all over the place. He's in 2 lanes right now. Literally taking 2 lanes. He's running right down the center white line of the... Well, now he's signaling to the center lane. Dude. Still swerving all over. Dude is distracted. That's what makes this highway through hell. Not the highway, but jackwagons like him. If you can't drive in a straight line, it's time to pull over. Grocery truck. PC is a in-house brand of actually quite a few different grocery stores. Guys going the speed I am, that means guys that are going faster than we are going to get stuck behind us or between us, or are going to have to make lane changes and pass them on the left hand or on the right hand side, or illegally on the left hand side, like this guy. He's PC's going to pull over to the right lane now. He's signaling like he's going to, but he's not getting there. There we go, he's over. Dude needs to learn how to drive. We can't all be professionals, but you can't be unsafe on the road either. Down to 37 kilometers per hour. Looks like we got a broken down truck in the slow lane. A PC just went and made the illegal move into the left lane. A lot of trucks break down right after the bare snow shed. It's the steepest, hardest section of the highway. If you're going to brake, this is where you're going to brake. Okay, bud, stay in your lane there. Dude was up on the steering wheel, leaning way forward. Didn't look like he had any kind of like cell phone or anything like that distracting him currently, but almost to the top here. Last little bit. You can do it. In the summer, there's lots of little pullouts over here, but obviously, look at how much snow there is. There's no room to pull over here anywhere. The roads are just completely clear. Kind of nice. They're saying there was compact snow, but we haven't run into it yet. My lane was getting narrow and narrower. I'm like, I'm going to move over. As winter progresses, it eventually becomes just a 2-lane instead of 3-lane. And sometimes it gets down to 1 lane. If they can't clear the snow fast enough, they just clear 1 lane. It becomes a 1 lane. Here we go, made it to the top. What does that digital sign say? I'm assuming 90, but there's too much snow on it. Could be a 90. All the rest have been 90. I'm going to just assume that it is a 90. We'll take this tiny little passing lane just to get a better view of that deep valley over here. Falls Lake, 500 meters. $90 ahead. Well, we're already doing 90. $60 ahead. What's going on here? A crane operating in the middle of the highway. Working on the no post in the center. What if maybe someone hit it or something and they have to fix the no posts? I don't know why they're called no post. No post is that concrete barrier in the center of the road. This is Dry Gulch. Yeah, putting in some brand new no posts. Said resume speed. Little rest area over here, heated rest area. But if you want an even nicer one, wait till the next one. It's just a little way down the road. This is exactly where the tolls used to be, at these rest areas on either side. It was just lane after lane after lane of tolls right across the highway. Back in the day when the Coquihalla was a toll highway. But then once the tolls paid off for the construction of the highway, they got rid of the tolls. Here we go. Britton Creek Rest Area. 1,200 meters. That's a much nicer rest area. Lots of parking available. see how all that bridge construction is going now that winter's around. I'm assuming they're still working on the bridges in the winter, but maybe they'll shut it down and continue work in spring. So the video, what is that, 2 weeks ago that we were stuck up here and we had to do a U-turn? So a week ago or 2 weeks ago? I can't remember. I think that was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, maybe, yeah. Pretty sure it was over 2 weeks ago. This is where we were parked for an hour and a half before they made us do a U-turn. Right up here. We're no longer on the Coquihalla River. This is Cold Creek River that goes down into Merritt. I think it's Cold Creek. But as you can see, Coquihalla is a trucker's highway. Almost every vehicle we see is a truck. Oh, they're not reducing us to 50. That probably means that they've stopped working on the project. mean, they're working on it. There's people there around. I don't know. Normally they reduce us right down to 50 for this section. I guess maybe they're not working right alongside of the highway. Yeah, they're definitely working in there. They've got all their tents built, pouring concrete and stuff like that inside of there. And okay, they're definitely working in there. Huge, huge heaters. That temporary bridge on the left-hand side, is that wide enough for 2 lanes? Not sure what that is ahead of us, but I'm going to pull over. That's a oversized load. It's a tracked dump truck getting unloaded for the pipeline project. Alright, we'll climb Larson Hill over here. Also made famous by the same TV show that makes this highway famous. And then we'll call it a day. A bit of a longer video than usual, but Alright guys, why pass me and then slow down? Why? Why would you do that? That car's wipers are not stopping. They're just going the whole time. Either the wipers are broken or... Gotta be broken, right? They're stuck in on position. Just non-stop. Back and forth, back and forth. Or you're following that truck in front of you too close and getting sprayed with moisture over your windshield the whole time. That's gotta suck too. So Larson Hill is not much of a climb northbound, but it is a heck of a descent. If you're southbound, then it's a big climb. Those 5-axle guys are always so fast. And often light. There's truck drivers that run the 5 axles and get blown away that I have to worry about weight all the time. Yep, most of my loads I gotta worry about weight. Balancing it just right or asking to take bundles off or pallets off because I'm overweight. Construction work way down there. Unfortunately, that pipeline is being paid by taxpayers because the government owns it. Which in all honesty, it doesn't make me very happy. don't think pipelines should be owned by governments. Down we go. Let's grab one more gear. Pick the right gear up here. You can see our road down on the other side going back up. In the white snow, you can see that perfect clear straight line. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Welcome to all those new subscribers that have been jumping in the last 2 weeks or so. Got a nice spike from you guys, a bunch of you guys joining, so hopefully I can continue to give you guys a beautiful road that the Northwest has to offer. Thanks to you guys watching, and of course special thanks to the people that hit the join button. I'm able to afford these new microphones and cameras, so we're getting 4K, higher quality audio. So if you're not watching in 4K, make sure you click that little gear in the future and click to 4K, because all my videos, 99% of my videos come out in 4K. Every now and then YouTube does something funny, but as a rule, all the videos are 4K. You just gotta click that option sometimes. Ah, see, Coldwater Road. See, I was right. Coldwater River. All right, we've officially made it down Larson Hill. Well, I'll continue north to Merritt and then take the connector to Kelowna, and I'm guessing I'll have to unload tomorrow. Maybe I'll be lucky and unload tonight. We'll see. But I am out of here. You guys rock.